someone else.
No. I thought it was like 1 when that all went down. I was like, oh, I still got an hour. I gotta.
You
like,
don't
prep
have
for
to
this
think
class.
about it anymore.
All right, good.
Okay, am I doing this?
We're gonna do our homework first. So you mentioned you wanted to work on lower body. Just want to make sure that was.
Only because I feel like the other things I could do by myself, but the
Okay,
lower body I
perfect.
feel like I don't do
So
it right.
we're gonna do new stuff, and I'm gonna teach you a bunch of lower body stuff. We're gonna work on a hex bar deadlift today, and then I'm gonna teach you how to do a front squat with a barbell in the next session. Okay. All right. First, we're gonna do our glutes, hamstrings, and our T-spine for foam rolling. So this for the glutes.
Am I following you?
Yep. One side, one butt cheek. Whatever leg that is, that leg is gonna fold all the way across.
Okay, I definitely did this before.
Alright. Oh my god. Yeah, so you're looking for any like tight spots specifically in your muscle. And just like push some pressure into there. Alright, so when you find those spots, your body's naturally just gonna tense up. Try your best to relax in that tense position. Alright. 3, 2, 1, let's switch sides. Whatever leg that is, pull across, leaning into that foam roller, pushing down. 5, 4, 2, 1. We're gonna let that foam roller roll all the way down to the hamstrings on the back side of the leg. One leg down, the other leg up, 2 hands behind for support, and now I'm just driving into the foam roller, getting my hamstrings back side of the leg. So think about you're trying to drive your heel down, you're not necessarily on the ground, but you're just pushing into that foam roller. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, other side. Does that feel like?
I feel like I should
sticky?
feel something. I don't feel anything.
All right, well, wait till we get to the quads. Maybe you're not sore. When you are sore, if you are sore, this is what this is good for. So if you're not sore already. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one we're gonna go for is the quads. One knee on the ground. This is gonna go right in the middle part of your thigh. Okay. Here, now I'm full rolling. So my leg is off the ground. Majority of my weight is on this foam roller right here. You're just trying to think about this like a self almost massage. You're
Okay,
like
this one kinda
a
hurts.
tissue massage. Yep. Hurting is normal. You're just breaking up the soft tissue area. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Same thing here. Okay, so leaning into that foam roller. You have 2 hands in front, 1 down just for support. Couple rolls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good. Alright, we'll roll in the up position. We're gonna go for 90-90 hip mobility here. So working on internal, external rotation. So 90 degrees one side, 90 degrees the other. Both hands are gonna be right by your side.
Okay.
So you're going to do this with your right side first, keeping your heel down. This is your main point of contact, so keep your foot up more towards right there. So this heel stays down. We're just trying to open up the hips. So you're just trying to push, rotate, heels down, opening up the hips. The other side. Same thing, now lead with the left. Heel down, knees all the way up. That's 1. There you go, 3 total. Same thing, leading with the right. Right side as much as you can, open, rotate, lean with the left, as high as you can. Once you can't go anymore, that's when your right side can come off the ground. That's 2. Leading with the right, as high as you can until you can't anymore, then you rotate. Good. Leading with the left as high as you can until you can't anymore, then rotate. Perfect. From there, you're going to go sideways, so face me on your foam roller. On your yoga mat. Both knees down, you're going to kick your right leg as far up as you can. So you're trying to create a big distance between your heel and the middle. So we're going to lean forward, pushing your butt backwards. You should feel a stretch going down the inside part of your adductors right here. You're going to go for 5 knees. Once you get your 5, you're going to switch sides. You're going to push your butt back towards your heel. Once you get your 5, same thing on the other side.
I was not counting.
Pushing toes forward, stretching the inner thigh. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Next one, we're going to work on, so as part of, I kind of made some things just to focus a little more on hips and stability. We're going to work on internal, external rotation. So what this one looks like, you're laying on your side, full molar is in the middle, so we're squeezing, and we're internally rotating with the full molar, with our hip. So heels are going to be together. All you're trying to do is, while your knees are squeezing, we're rotating that leg as high as you can go, and back. So what's happening here, our hip is internally rotating right there. So this is internal rotation, and then in a second we're going to do external rotation. So give me 2 more. You see that? External, internal rotation. Last one. Here's the other. Internal rotation. Other side. Squeeze the knees. Heels together. Rotating as far as we can, trying to get your heel rotating. Okay. Step. Squeeze and rotate. Squeeze. Rotate 2 more. Squeeze in. Rotate. Squeeze in. Rotate. Last one to get external rotation. This is what's called a pigeon pose. Your shin is going to go all the way across. So now your hip is externally rotating. We're opening up at the hip now. So what I want you to do is keep your chest up nice and tall. Imagine like you're balancing a glass of water on your head. You're walking your hands forward, but you don't want that water to spill, so you're keeping your head up.
Okay.
All right, by walking your hands a little bit more forward, or as far as you can, you should feel a bit more stretch on the outside part of your hips. All right, we're gonna go for 3 breaths here. A little bit further. Just keep your chest up. A little further. Hold this last one. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come off of that. Switch sides.
This is like my least favorite thing in yoga.
Maybe you're neglecting your hips. That's why. Alright, so starting off tall. Every time you exhale, so we're breathing in. Exhale. A little bit further. Breathing in. A little bit further. Keeping your head up. Last one. Good. Slowly coming out of that. For our muscle activation, we're going to go mini band walks and bridge marches. So I'm going to grab you a. I want to knock that
This
over.
is, oh yeah.
What's that?
This is so different than before.
Yeah, you mentioned you wanted to work on lower body, so I wanted to make this all lower body. Alright, I'm going to give you 2 bands based on the difficulty. I'll have you start with the green. That's too easy, then we'll go blue next one. Alright, you're going to go, that is going to be right above your knees. Alright, I'm going to start right over here, so we'll be right in front. Alright, so I'll shoulder width mark. Slide right on your knees, imagine like it's sitting right above your head so you can't stand up. Keeping your knees roughly this distance, we're going to take small steps all the way to that far side of the room, which will eventually start to feel some outside part of this. Good. Once you get to the outside of the room, stay in that same position. You feel that in the outside part of the hips? Outside part of the hips? Huh?
Okay, I do also want to like still do the upper body stuff, but I feel like I could try to do that on my own because I feel like I like.
If you want to stick to that, man, you can sit around or you go. Right, so you want to.
Well, I liked. Okay, I think I like the feeling of like feeling like I'm getting stronger. I feel like I'm making progress, and I feel like I can help.
Yeah.
But I feel like the lower body is like bad, so I want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
So. Well, maybe I should do upper body stuff.
your back. Last one. Hoop bridge marches. So both hands down by your side, both feet flat. You're going to lift, squeezing your butt at the top. All right, for 20 seconds, all I want you to do is just march in place. So working on hip stability here. Imagine like your hips are level. When you take one foot off, you don't want one hip to drop.
I feel like this is actually, I'm bad at it. And I shouldn't be as bad as I am at it. Like,
That's probably a good thing that we should work on. So yeah, hips all the way up.
They
Straight
are.
line from perfect right there. All right,
it's gonna
20
drop.
seconds.
It's gonna drop.
But yeah, that's what we're working on. Try not to let it drop.
Okay.
Even if it's like only like a little bit off the ground, your foot.
Okay. So I'm just gonna try. It's not gonna go well. Like, see, it's gonna drop already.
Here's how we're gonna improve.
Okay, so should I lift my leg higher or no?
Only go as high as you can maintain, which is right now. This is good. Over time, we can go higher.
Okay, so do
But
this
right
for now.
Yeah, just for now. This is, I guess, like our first time doing this. So I just want you to work on keeping your hips stable. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let down. Nice. Do that 2 more times.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, imagine like both hips. If there was like one of those, like, you know, those measuring things, those little green tubes, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if someone put that on your hip, you want that thing to be right in the middle.
Okay.
Right.
Mhm.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Okay, like this.
Yes, perfect.
But it's already dropping.
Nope, I mean a little bit, yes. But not drastically, but this is good. Keep
And this
going.
pace is good?
Yep. Slow control, fast forward. If you move fast, then you probably not be as control. Will drop. 3, 2, 1, and relax.
So that pace is fine. Or should I go slower?
That is fine.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So when you're going right there, 10 more seconds. 1 or 2 more reps. Good pace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, come on.
Dang it.
Last one here. This is also a hip corrective. These are single leg step downs. We're going to do them off of that small box, which I'll bring back. So this is just getting your hips and glutes just to start working a little bit together so that we can do our hex bar deadlift. So normal step downs is when we're just literally stepping down, right? When we're, the ones that I want you to think of is in order to get your foot closer to the ground, I want you to reach your butt backwards. So it's going to be a little bit harder than just a normal step down. Notice how when I'm doing a normal step down, my knee is traveling forward and towards my toe. So this makes it easy. One we're going to do, I'm not letting my knee drive forward. Instead, my hips are going back, heel tap, and stand. I'm getting hip stability and more glute side of that one.
Okay.
5 on each side.
Wait.
Yeah, and then
Like-
you're gonna curl your toe up. Yes.
Like this?
Yes, there you go. Good. Nice and steady. You're gonna go for 5 and then each side. Plus.
Okay, like this?
Perfect. Yes. Just like that. So you're balancing. You're literally balancing on one leg. We're getting that hip stability. And by pushing your butt backwards, we're working on your glutes and your hamstrings, and not your quad. Perfect. Last one. Switch sides. Good. And you shuffle over to the side. You're just what? Just go right back to the other side. And just like before, balance on one leg. Try to find that stability. Push your butt back in order to tap that heel. Yeah, there you go.
Why does this feel so hard?
I'm done.
2. No, this is not that easy. It looks easier than it is. 3. Yeah, find that balance. That's alright. 4, good balance. Last one. 5, good. Should go to the other side. Last one. job keeping the alarm good. Those two. Yeah. 4, 5. Good job. Very good. Pushing it backwards. Right leg stay straight. Tap your heel. All that weight is on your left leg right now. Balance, stability, control, left side. Good. There's 3, 2 more. Good job keeping that knee in line. There you go. 4, last one. We're ready for deadlifts.
Okay. Roll this?
I'll think.
Okay, I like that.
What's that?
I like that. I like doing that.
Oh,
Like
after you
all-
said I like Zach, I was like, I don't know Zach.
I liked those exercises.
Okay. Good. Yeah, no, they're meant specifically for hip stability, hip control. Thank you. Right, time for new exercise. Maybe right there. I'm just gonna take that barbell away.
You're gonna what?
I'm just gonna take this barbell out of the way, but we're gonna be on this platform.
Okay. I don't like
This is all you right here.
Look at that.
This is all you. Alright, I'm gonna show you the exercises first.
Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, I'm gonna put this here.
I will have you.
I don't want
I haven't even tried it yet.
You using that too?
This one's for our hip stability exercise. This one's for our lower body strength exercise. So, strength, stability, we're going to go 4 rounds total. So, I've taught you how to do the kettlebell deadlift. I believe, I'm not sure if I've done that one. Have you done the double kettlebell deadlift? I think we did that last.
I think we tried.
Yeah, we did last week. This is very similar.
Yeah.
So the only difference is instead of your hands being in the middle, your hands are just going to be out by the sides.
Okay.
But everything else is literally the same. So
Okay.
slight bend at the knees. Imagine like there's a rope around your waist. Someone stands behind you. They're pulling at that rope. You're pushing your butt backwards. Once you're looking at the floor, everything else is the same. Squeeze the oranges in your armpits, and then push the floor away from you to stand. And then everything in reverse. Slight bend at the knees, pushing your butt back. Tap. Stand. Tap. Stand. Alright, so this is lightweight. You're not gonna hurt yourself.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk you through a couple of the exercises first. And then I'm gonna show you the stability exercise. And then we can start adding a little bit
Okay,
of weight.
so I'm not adding, trying to doing it.
I'll show you this one first, and then I'll have you on. So that one, when we're on top, we're working on hip stability because we're balancing on the leg and we're pushing our butt back. This one we're balancing on one leg, but now we're internal rotation, external rotation. Very similar to everything we were doing in there, the external or internal rotation, and then the internal rotation. This one's called the hip airplane. We're holding on top right here. Pushing like that. inside and the outside part of your hips right here. We're going to start these together. So we'll start here. I'll walk you through this, and then we're going to pull it up.
Okay.
So you're going to jump in the middle. You're going to align your ankles so they're in line.
Like that?
Perfect. Alright, so pretend like you're reaching for a kettlebell. You're going to slight bend in your knees.
Okay.
Push
Go
your butt all the way
this
back.
And then do this.
You're right there, and now you're just going to put your hands to the side.
Like here.
Yep. Alright, so before you lift, what I want you to do is create some tension. You're going to do that by squeezing your
This.
good. Good. Yep, you're looking straight forward.
I'm trying to listen to you. Come on. I'm listening to you.
Come back up, come back up.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to walk you through, but I need you to look that way up.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to walk you through,
What should I?
but you're just gazing forward.
Okay, fine.
Alright, I'm going to walk you through everything, I'll cue everything, and when I say lift, that's what you're going to do.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, so we're going to stand up.
Okay. Okay.
Slight bend in your knees. Alright, push your butt all the way back, reach for that kettlebell, perfect. Hands to the outside.
Like this?
Squeeze your fists.
Okay.
Squeeze your armpits.
Okay.
Tension in the quads, and now push the floor away and stand.
I'm scared.
Yes, good. One. Now do everything like in reverse, just like in things with a kettlebell. Backwards, light tap, maybe 3 reps.
I forget how to breathe.
Perfect. 2. You're going to breathe in right now. Tap. Start to exhale. Breathe in. Hold, 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 hold. Tap. Start to exhale. We're going to put it down now. Breathe in. Tap. Now let go. Perfect.
I don't like it.
It's the same thing in the kettlebell. Alright, so you try 3 reps there. You can go try 3 reps here. And then we're going to do our more.
Okay. So I forget. Okay.
Stacking like one on top of the other. Bring them in, rotate as much as you can, eventually you're going to get stuck. You're getting your thigh up. And now you're rotating out, moving up to the sky, stacking your wrists. Yes. Good. Do that one more time, where you're just pressing your knee against my hip. Yes, good. Rotating in towards me now. Good. Perfect. And now rotate out. Pushing against my hand. Perfect. And relax there. Try the same thing on the other side.
Am I supposed to do it in this side or this side?
What side are you on? So I have my hand right here. Pushing against here. So rotating in towards me. Perfect. Last one touch your outsole, let your outsole work on that stability. Look aggressively, and now we're just adding to our right hand, like rotating in, rotating out. So that we're getting all parts of the
But it's okay to like hold.
Yes, that's their balance. How does this way feel?
It's fine.
Fine, like, I think you can do a little bit more. Feel comfortable.
How many times are you doing this?
6 reps. We just did
Once.
3.
6 or 4 times? What if we do like 1 with this way?
Alright, yeah, let's do 1 this way for 6.
Yeah.
And then 1 over here for 3. And then, yeah.
Reassess.
Reassess. We'll get these out of the way. Alright, I'm going to walk you through everything again.
Okay.
I go forward,
Okay.
slight bend in the knees.
Wait, my ankle, my ankle, my ankle.
Yep, ankles in line.
Okay.
Slight bend in the knees. Pushing your butt all the way back. Find that kettlebell. Perfect. Now reach to the outside. Alright, tension in your fist. Squeeze. Tension in your lats. Squeeze. Now lift, push the ground away. And yes. 1. Breathe in. Hold. Tap, slow exhale. Breathe in. Hold. Slow exhale. Exhale, breathe in, hold, and down. So exhale, reach for your ankles on the platform. Breathe in, hold, 1 second.
Wait.
You had it. And then slow on the way down, once you're there, and back.
Okay.
On the next set, I'm going to have that go over there, just so you can stick yourself sideways. So I think you're going to get a lot out of your form by looking sideways. One more thing, which is really good, is back with flat. Everything was moving the way it should. First one, I'm going to have my hand there for support, but again, technically I'm adding support on the second round. I'm also looking for that. You're looking for that support. You're finding it within yourself. Does that make sense? Alright, so you're pushing against my knee. So basically I'm here towards me. And now I'm pushing up. Good.
You good?
No.
More?
All the way in. Up. That's 2. Good. In. Out. And 3. Good. Side. Alright, so I'm making this easier by adding really here. Next one, I'll do that. That one is fine.
Okay. Wait, you told me to move this here?
Yes, that's fine. Yeah, you can move myself.
Oh.
Yeah, I just want you to be able to see your form, especially from the side. Right there.
No.
Okay.
Okay. One second. Okay.
So I added 10 pounds total. So this is 5 kilograms in about 10 or so pounds. So this is 75 pounds right now, which is very similar to the kettlebell we've done before. So you've done this. I'm just trying to show that you're capable.
Okay.
Alright, pushing it one backwards.
Okay.
Kettlebell, your outside. Good. Relax. Now lift. Go away. Yes. Breathe in. Hold. That's good. Breathe in. Hold. Nice. Breathe in. Hold. Almost there. Nice job. Hold on. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Safely. Breathe in. Hold. I swear, you do better when you go back. Is this feeling a good height? Is this where we need to go higher and lower? Is this where these are? Alright, so I'm not going to be there anymore. Basically, because I was holding your knee in place. Now it's up to you to find that stability when you're rotating out. Rotating in.
Okay.
Right? Not there for balance.
Okay.
Rotating in towards me. Yes. Now rotating out, stacking hips. Rotate. Yes. That's 1. Good. Rotating in. Rotating out. 2. Perfect. Rotating in. Rotating out. How does that feel? Want to do one more round of switch? Let me get this.
Okay.
Much better on this last one. I'm making sure your hand is up here. That's like that. Follow back. Side. So I did mention before, before you lift, you did hold right here.
Okay.
Hands, squeeze one, breathe in, hold. There it is. One, perfect grab. Right in, hold. Slow that down. Two, breathe in, hold. Slow that down. Three, nice job. Same amount of ankles. Four, breathe in, hold. Nice. Five, last one, breathe in, hold.
So just put it down.
Last one here, one more there. From that.
Is that a joke?
I mean, that's good because I want you to, like, I don't want you to live, but like, I kind of have
I feel like
to.
I have so much attention. And then like I explode out of my face.
One. Good. Outside. Alright, last round here, and then moving on. You want to stay the same way?
Should I?
If we had anything, it's just going to be the small weights, which would make it 85 pounds. Which,
You could try.
if you can't get all six, go for three.
Okay. My head's gonna explode. Do you not feel that when you do it?
Oh yeah. I mean, but like you want to feel tension when you're
Yeah.
lifting weight.
I don't feel like I'm gonna explode. What?
It really feels like I'm gonna explode.
Okay.
Alright. Equals in line versus slight bend in the knees. Someone's pulling it back.
Okay.
Here we go. Outside. Squeeze this. Squeeze the last. Breathe in, hold. Are you ready? One, breathe in, hold. Nice job. Two, breathe in, hold. Three, breathe in, hold. Okay, you can break it at any point. And get the six. Let's make sure we put it on six. That's four, breathe in, hold. That's five, breathe in, hold. Six, breathe in, hold, put it on six. Good job. Alright, rest, relax, breathe, don't explode. How'd that feel in general?
That's good. I wish I feel like I like the kettle. That was kettlebell. Kettlebell. What's it called?
Kettlebell?
Yeah, kettlebell because like I really feel my hamstrings like stretch.
Yeah, I like the kettlebells too because yeah, you can get the hamstrings a lot more. But we don't have, I mean, we only have a limited amount of kettlebells. That's what we call them. So it's like you get to a point where it's like you outgrow them almost.
Mm.
But I really like kettlebells for that reason. the next one after this would be moving to an actual like straight barbell and doing those. It's kind of like the best of both worlds. You feel it more in your hamstrings,
Yeah.
but it's harder for people if you don't have a form locked down. It's easier to run your back. So we're going step by step, so that when we get there, you'll already have the form.
Okay.
Okay. We're actually gonna stay right here.
Okay.
We're gonna do. Have you start with just body weight first,
Okay.
and then if you want to add weight, you want to add weight, you don't have to add weight. So this is a single leg exercise, which helps with balance and stability, but it's also a single leg exercise that gets your hamstrings and your glutes, which is a good complement to that exercise there. So when you're on this one, your knee is going to drift forward, your chest is also going to drift slightly forward. All right, so what it looks like, all the way down. So notice how my knee is slightly pointing forward, my shoulders are slightly pointing forward. On this one, you don't need to be like super upright, because then let me switch that so you can see. If I was, I'm gonna be feeling this a lot in the hips, a big stretch here, which you don't want when you have weight in your hand. So knee forward, shoulder forward, front leg doing all the work, press, and lift. All right, we're gonna go 10 on each side without any body weight. And I'm going to show you the hip exercise
Okay, so
after
I put my
that.
foot here first.
Yep.
And go forward.
Perfect. Yep.
And then lean forward.
Yes. Or as you go down,
Oh.
slightly forward, knee goes forward.
Should I go down right now?
Yep.
Like this?
Yep.
Like this?
Keep on going, keep on going. Right there. Perfect.
And then
So
up?
I'm just looking to see your hips are somewhat level with your knee. So a little bit further if you can.
Move forward. Or go forward.
Step forward. Maybe you might need more room to go a little bit lower. All right, now when you're at the bottom, think about trying to get your hips more so like in line with your knee. As opposed to go to the bottom when you're right here. You're going to put a
Like this?
You can keep your chest up a little bit
Oh.
more. Yes. Drive your knee forward towards me. There you go. Perfect right there. Yep. And then up. One. Perfect. Yes. 2. 3. Perfect. What you'll see later is what I meant. Your hips are in line with your knees, but I was trying to get you to do. Perfect. 4. 5. 6. Let's go to 8 actually. 7. And 8. Switching sides. They're a little bit more challenging than they look, right?
Oh, wait,
Good thing you got 2 legs, you get to do it twice. Alright, for the front ball we do.
Okay.
Yep, keep rolling yourself, knees forward. Yeah, perfect. Right there. Yep. So if you can't tell or can't see from the bottom, everything is in line. So keep on going until I'll let you know once everything's in line. Try to get your shoelaces on the
Oh, like this?
yeah.
Instead of my ankle?
Yeah. Right there. Good. Perfect. That's perfect. That's 2. I'll let you know once you reach depth. Good. 3. Good. 4. Good. 5. Good. 6 to 1. Up. 7. Last one. Perfect. Up. and then I'm gonna go from that or at a full pad. I'll be right there.
Okay.
For active recovery and a little more hip stuff. Abductor drop from the side part of your thigh with external rotation. We did this very similar to what we did in here. The only thing I'm going to add is when you push your muscle backwards, you're rotating at the hips. Alright, so internal rotation going forward, external rotation going back. Internal rotation,
So that's what I do.
external rotation, yep. You're going to go 3 on one side, and then 3 on the other. Internal rotation, toes forward, when you go forward, external rotation, toes back towards the water.
Like this?
Yep.
And then go forward.
Forward, yeah.
And then back.
Up. So your goal is to try to think about it, you're trying to get your toes to the yes. Give me one more on the side. Back. Up, perfect. Rotate a little bit to get your toes facing. These are 2 exercises. We're going to go one more round so we can get to the last part. 8, 3, and then we have accessory, which is abs, hamstrings, and more core.
Okay. So my shoelace.
Shoelaces on,
Okay.
and then hips back, knees forward, shoulders forward. Right there, perfect. Much better. 1. Good. 2. Yes. 3, good guys. 4. All the way 8. 5, drop pushing knee out. 6. 7, that's fine. Side to switch, nice job. And 8, good. Jump.
I feel like I feel it in my quad-ish.
Play around with the distance of your feet then. So if you're feeling in your quad, think about trying to scoot forward to many times to see if that helps feel a bit more on the backside.
Okay, is anything up in here?
Yeah, start there. And if you still feel it in your quad, then play around with the distance.
Go down?
Yep. Shoelaces on. Hinging. Yes. On these last 4, try squeeze back and see if you feel like this is a difference. Whether you feel that quad or hamstring. I want you to feel them both, not only one.
I feel more in my quad.
Feel more in quad.
Wait.
That's what. Quad.
We are just silly.
Both are working, you just might be a little bit more quad dominant than you are hamstring dominant, but we're going to get hamstring next. So one more with the external rotation, 3 on each side, and then I'm going to set up on really nice stuff.
Should we go outside and do all this?
We need this thing. That'd be awesome if we had these outside.
Okay.
Alright. Last part, we have single leg deadlift with the cable, side plank row with the cable, and then a farmer's carry with the knot. Single leg deadlift.
I like how empty it is.
I know, I'm liking this. But we have,
What?
when I have a client at 5, I plug this, but the last one on, there's so many people, it's like opposite leg, opposite hand, standing up tall. This is going to pull you in forward. So we're just hinging. On this one, I want your hips higher than your knees. Right, so we're not bending at the knees, we're bending at the hips instead. So reaching forward, going slow, finding that balance, and then pulling all the way up. Reach, pull. Reach, pull. Once you get all 8 on one side, switch sides. We're going to then pair that up with side plank plus a row. Side plank position. We're going to row as this cable is trying to pull you in this way. You are using your upper body muscles, core muscles to clearly align. We're going to go for 5 on the side, and then I'm going to clear the lane. We're going to do a dumbbell carry.
Okay. Shoot.
Opposite leg, opposite hand. Yep, awesome. Right about over here.
Here? Here?
Yes.
Okay, and then.
So you are on your left. Tall. That's the bend. And now you would pull you in, reaching your right leg back. Down with control. Using your hamstrings, your feet to your butt, so you're going to pull all the way back. Roll into your chest. That's one. Reach forward, reach back. Right leg. And now pull. 2. Yep, bring that right to your ribs. Pull. Wow. Other side.
Okay. Should we go say hi? Okay.
Reach with the left, reach back with the left leg. And pull, right to rib cage.
It looks fine.
Right, while you're right there. Side plank. Face the kind of
Like this?
yep. Once you get the jump,
Like this?
you know what this is to you're gonna keep everything in line. You're reaching in towards me.
Like this?
Once, yep.
Like this?
2, elbow. Bring that. Bring the elbow. Bring the perfect. Step aside so your feet are going that way. Hands are that way. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, last one. I'm going to get this one out of the way.
Okay.
And we're going to do one last round in of all these three.
Wait, not this. This. Oh.
We're going to use dumbbells. Let's start with 30. My box over there. Dumbbells. I'm going to start right here. These little balls. Holding onto the dumbbells. We're going to walk all the way down to that
Oh,
green box.
just
All the way back. Farmer's carry up for side obliques. So nice and tall.
oh my god. Just walk.
Just walking all the way up. Just walk. Lower body, lower strength.
I feel like I like those exercises because it made me feel like I was actually working on the same style or like week.
Yeah.
Not to say I didn't like all the other stuff we've done. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do one at a time.
Oh.
That's fine. Wait, are we doing it again?
And then we're gonna try to squeeze in. If we can only get maybe the first two, we can scratch this one. If not, try to squeeze it.
Oh my gosh, so do it.
No. Well, we're gonna start with
Oh!
these ones first.
Okay, okay. Here?
Bounce on your left leg. Reach forward your right knee. Reach back to your right leg. Right your leg. Two.
stairs.
Walk tall, 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 all the way down.
Yeah.
Finished. Happy Friday.
What are you gonna do Sunday now? There's no more white look.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Well, I need to keep up my like restaurant tradition, maybe with like something else.
Go to Mykonos.
I know. I still need to go to Mykonos. So maybe that.
You have to tell me how it is. Thanks for